Imagine being able to build your dream house with absolutely no expenses spared, having it almost completely done, and then having to restart it all over again. Today, I'm here with Bob Sanchez of Coldwell Banker West. Thank you so much for being here. You caught me up to speed on this incredible home, but let's let everyone know what we're talking about.
Yeah, this is a rather unique home. It's by far probably been one of the, in my career, it's probably one of the nicest homes I've ever been into. And I was quite shocked when I was actually called for the actual listing interview. And when I walked up and walked into this place, I was in awe. This is one that was actually burnt down in the Cedar fire. He was currently, prior to that, he was rebuilding his home, and he was approximately 95% complete on this project when the Cedar fire came through, unfortunately. But he stuck with it, went back through it again and tried to rebuild it. And he actually did rebuild it. This time he built it with so much work into it and sweat, and it came out stunning.
And now it's even better, and it has fire qualities, fire-safe qualities, which no one in that neighborhood would have. So that's one plus of this immaculate house.
Oh yeah, he went beyond, above and beyond. Not only does it have, he put on a steel roof throughout this whole structure. He was going to say, there's nobody's taking this home. There's nobody's taking this home. He put on steel roof, fire retardant siding. He's got a deck, a wraparound deck. That's a 10-foot wraparound deck that actually has sprinkler systems in it for in case of a fire. It's all fireproof. It's beyond the scope of what building codes today are at.
Absolutely.
And he did a stellar job just on the exterior. This individual was actually, back in the day, he was a military pilot.
Okay.
And during that time, as you may know, most pilots are pretty attentive to the mechanics.
They gotta have 20/20 vision, and then he had that on the house, right?
Yeah, and he just went to town on that. He just oversaw everything that was built as far as regard, because he was actually a contractor. Okay. So his attention to detail is stellar in this home, and it shows. I'm actually getting calls from individuals in the neighborhood now that are they're calling me, asking me not so much about buying it. They just want to know when the open house is. The whole community's been calling me to see
curiosity.
Oh, the curiosity is just beyond, it's huge. So I'm real excited about this. So.
And the pictures are so incredible of this home. It's just unreal.
Right.
What are some of your favorite features?
Oh, some of my favorite features is just the entry. The entry you come in is talk about a ceiling. It's got a beautiful chandelier that's right in the middle of it. Brazilian koi wood floors throughout, but the ceiling, when you look up, is a chandelier. It's on a motor, so it's motorized where it can drop down depending on lighting how you went up, and then also the spiral staircase that comes up. It's just an awe. You know you're not in a typical home when you walk into this place. It's phenomenal. This is the second biggest feature for me that I love, and I could just see myself staying there all day long.
Are you sure you want to sell it?
Oh my God, he built, and this is the man talking, I should say. He built a theater room that is probably a little over 800 square feet.
Wow.
And it's almost like actually being in a theater. It's got a screen that's approximately 10 feet by 5 feet long. It's just huge, high quality screen. It's a projection TV, but the quality upgrade, it's like movie theater quality. Surround sound throughout the house, pool table, archery, little room, and one of the best qualities about the home, he's actually built a safe room downstairs that is completely with a safe. It's actually got a wall safe. It's all vault. It's incredible. So if anything ever did happen, or just he could get in there and just he'd be fine. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So you were telling me this is immaculate, huge living room, right? So tell me a little bit about that.
The living room is approximately about a 24 by 22 square foot living room as far as size. I'm sorry, not square foot size. In an interior of a home, that's kind of hard to do without figuring out structurally how you're going to do that. Yeah. And there's no real beams that can do that. So what he did is he actually brought in steel beams, support beams, to support that width. And when you look at it, I mean, you could literally, oh my God, you could have a party just in the one family room as it is. It's just it's so neat.
No wonder all the neighbors are calling you.
Oh my gosh.
They want to know how he did it.
Yeah, yeah, so true. Yeah, it's nice, and just the whole layout of the home. I mean, he's actually been contacted by people that even, at some point wanted to throw weddings there, because it's one of those ones you look at and it's something you would see in a storybook and say, oh, look at that home. Well, that's the home. Good point. One of the clients brought out to me saying that if Joanna Gaines had built a home there in California, this would be that home.
Wow.
It's pretty neat.
Well, I'm gonna have to see it myself, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Come on down.
Well, I can't imagine why he'd want to leave, but you said he's downsizing, so
Yep.
he's ready to let it go,
Yeah.
even though it's his baby. He said
This-
next to his family, this is his baby, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is his pride and joy. This has probably been, I would say, probably one of the greatest builds of his career. And I think the fact that he's done this with such enthusiasm and drive and perfection. And I think at this point now he's getting on to the point where he wants to retire.
Okay.
And he wants to downsize, get back to family, and he's going to be moving back east. And unfortunately, I think in light of that, you know, he's torn between it because he's put so much into this. But the reality is he knows that, you know, it's the right thing to do. But he's really hoping to get somebody in there that would truly appreciate as far as what he's done. And by far, to me, it's worth a view. It's definitely worth a view.
Absolutely. So Bob, I can already imagine people are just ready to buy this house. It's incredible. How can they get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me at my phone number is area code 619-277-6293, or you can contact me at BobQSanchez at gmail.com. That's Bob Q.
Well, Bob, I can't imagine this staying on the market long. It seems incredible. I want to see it myself, so thank you so much for sharing your beautiful story.
Not a problem. Thank you.
And if you want to tell your story, be sure to contact us at info@storyhousesd.com, and we'll see you right here for another incredible story house.